And you click the thing, and hopefully it works this time. Let's see. Will it do it? It did it! Ah, there we go. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and you know what? It's always fun to be able to start out the show with a little bit of great news, actually. You know, Bear sometimes kind of does the news, and every once in a while it might not be the greatest news in the world, but other times, hey, you know what? We actually got some good news this time, so let me go over here and click on the thing to do the thing, and I actually hope you like the thumbnail here. Some cats. Cats always are good on YouTube, so hopefully that is able to hopefully do it well here. Rat boy, good to see you. It is bear time. Yes, indeed. If it's Wednesday, slightly after 8 o'clock, because he's got to figure out, why the audio wasn't working and everything. But we got it this time. Anyways, we're going to talk about some good news. So let's just kind of start right off the bat here. You know, Bear kind of started his show last Saturday. He kind of gets stuff going just a little bit, so we get, oh, hey there, P-Money, good to see you. He says, gravy, yes, indeed, so, very good, where was Bear? Bear was somewhere. Anyways, good news, actually great news actually out there. Bear kind of gets things going, hopefully, just a little bit. You've got kind of a really, really big ship. Oh, we got that in a minute. Kind of a really big ship, and it's hard to kind of get it going. You got to have that little push there. So, Bear was kind of, it was great to see kind of at the end of the show. We had a campaign launch, and actually it turned out pretty good. So let me kind of click on it. There I am. I had a campaign launch that night. We're talking about John Mayland's, and it's called Godlike. It's kind of a new IP that he has there. So, and look at that. In the first, I guess 3 days now. In the first 3 days, $116,000, 991. That's very good. Very good to be able to see stuff like that kind of gets started right away. So, congratulations, Mayland out there. I think the first day it was over $100,000. So, that's pretty good. Pretty good job there. P-Money says, Kings of ComicsGate. Well, I admit I'm a good customer, but I never thought that I was a king. But thank you, and, oh, you don't mean me, do No, we're all kings here, that's right. So, no, we just kind of wanted to show some nice stuff here from John Mayland. Actually got his campaign taken care of here, so he is well on his way there. Was going to do a campaign review. I don't think we're going to have enough time today to be able to do that. Do check it out. The only kind of thing that Bear has to say in it's not really a negative thing. It's just a little disappointed, I guess. One of the things with this is there's only, I think it's the 2 highest tiers, if I'm not mistaken, or the only ones that come signed by John Mayland. So I was a little bit disappointed not having the comics signed. Usually they're priced right around $25, $35, somewhere right around there. Godlike is actually priced pretty good. I think it's at $25 or something like that, but it doesn't come signed. So that's kind of a bummer. Bear was actually looking at the I think it was the Earthbound campaign not that long ago, or what was it? It was one of those. Anyways, those all came signed. So kind of one of the kind of distressing things seeing here a little bit lately is some of the artists aren't signing a lot of their stuff, or if they are, putting it at like some of the highest tiers that they can. So I would like to see a little bit more of the signatures from the creators and artists, especially if you're paying $25, $35 for a book. It's kind of in lieu of going to a convention or something like that to get it signed. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and do that. So there we go. There's I said Indiegogo. There is Godlike. It's called the Romulus Saga. Doing a great job. 1,060 backers. So do check that out on our friends at Indiegogo there. And let's see. Am I a little loud? I might be. Let's see. Let me test this. La 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 la. That sounds good. Sounds good. Who is the artist and writer of Godlike? Well, that would be John Malin. He's doing some great work out there. So you've probably seen him from Graveyard Shift. We're talking about the Bears kind of 2-year anniversary not that long ago. Well, one of the first reviews was John Malin's book. Is called Graveyard Shift. They've come out with a second version, and I think the third one is going to be coming out. I hope pretty soon here sometime. So he's done some of that stuff. Oh, and Jawbreakers, the first Jawbreakers as well. So there you go. That's John Malin. So there's that. Just want to send out a shout out to John Malin. Great job. And also we actually had one here. It was kind of questionable if it was going to get funded in the first couple days there, but gotta give a shout out to Uncle E. I mean, for the amount of money that he needed to raise just to be able to do the toy figurines and stuff like that. It's not kind of Malin is the writer. Yes, he is. It's crazy. Who knew John Malin could write? I think he'll do fine. I think he did a little bit of work with Graveyard Shift. It was mainly Polta. Is it Mark Polton? It was mainly him, but I think John kind of came up with a couple of ideas. Yeah, that is rare. Yes, that's rare. Hey, you like to see kind of the writer artist there. Actually, we're going to be talking in just a minute. Got one of the things to talk about here today is. We talked about 499 the last time from Narwal. So the other book, let me just get to it here real quick. You'll like this here, P Money. Let me click on the thing to do the thing. There we go. So we're going to be talking about payment on delivery. We'll be doing a review of that, and also kind of going with the theme of the last time. We had Titan versus... well, no, actually it wasn't versus 499. 499 kind of lost out on that. But anyways, kind of going with that theme. We're also going to be doing I hope it goes well this time, I swear, a box opening. Well, we've already done here it is right here, the box opening. Bear actually did the Titan box opening a little while ago, but never got around to opening up all the swag that's legendary Gary's legendary swag that he puts in there. So we're going to be doing that. Going to be doing that a little bit later, but that's a little bit later on. Not right now, because actually we were talking about, where was he? The figurines from Uncle E. So I think it was at, gosh, I forget if it was 350 or 400,000 that he needed to raise for the campaign or everything. Just was able to do it, I think, within the last day, or maybe a day before it closed or something like that. But yeah, that's quite a lot of money for a campaign to be able to raise there. So congratulations, Uncle E, on the action figurines. Bear isn't super thrilled about it or anything like that. But hey, you know what? Apparently there's a lot of people out there that are 2,358 backers so far. So there you go. If you want to get your toys on, there you go. There's that. And also, I think it was just today. This is the Blood Honey box. Actually comes with a couple other items there, but if you've gotten the original Cyberfrog campaign and wanted to be able to put it into a box like the what was it called? The honeycomb box for the second campaign. So they're kind of doing something a little bit similar to that, and also kind of what would be the word? Remastering, I suppose. Remastering of the original Blood Honey. Cyberfrog Blood Honey there. They're getting Eric letters too much to do all the lettering, and I think they're doing some other kind of small little bit of changes there. The pages, they're actually going to be thicker pages. Not that the book is thicker, but the pages are, in thickness. They're going to be a little bit thicker. That was one of the complaints the last time. It had I think it was called fluting. It had too much either color or ink on the page, so all the ink kind of absorbed onto the page and kind of caused some ripples and stuff like that in the page. So I think they're going to try and fix that. So there we go. Congratulations, Uncle Lee. Congratulations, Malin out there, doing some great work out there. P-Money says, hey, if that makes him about $500,000, I'd say make all the action figures he wants. Well, I think that's kind of the thing is, this is going to be a very different campaign than the comic books because there's something to do. You probably know more than Bear does, but the VAT tax, I think it's there in Canada. I'm not sure, but over there in Europe, kind of an additional tax. You don't normally get that with the books, so he's going to be shipping stuff that aren't books anymore. They're going to be, I think it's like a 20% add-on or something like that. So I mean I think they're like $40 or something like that for just one little figurine. So yeah, 20% on top of that is quite a bit there. It's going to be different packaging. That's going to be kind of a big thing. Just he does have a warehouse so we can store all that stuff. But yeah, that might be a little bit of a kind of a twist to it. Bear wishes Uncle Lee all the best. It just wasn't his thing. Let me click on the toys instead of this. There we go. There's that. There's the toys. Not really Bear's thing. Kind of wish that this campaign would have kind of delayed just a little bit, just until we could have gotten the second issue of Cyberfrog and then go on to the toys and whatnot. I think that would have been fine. I think this is kind of pulling a little bit of time away from Uncle Lee there, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. He says, P-Money says, oh, Mike says no D&Q tonight. Ah, well, that's a bummer. Come on, Mike. I tell you what. So, all right. Well, there you go. I don't even know what they're. I knew Cawson wasn't going to be able to make it. I think he had some family stuff to do. So who knows? Maybe they didn't have enough people, or you never know about Mike. Always coming up short. I tell you what. So, anyways, congratulations, Uncle Lee. Congratulations to John Malin out there. All right, let me get back to the thing. Where was it at? Let me click on that real quick because I got to find my thing here. Because I was going to do the... Is this it? Oh, of course, there it is. Still trying to figure out how I can do this in just individual window. It's just not working out right. I don't know why. Anyways, it's the first of the month here. We kind of do this normally in the beginning of the month here. I'm not going to be able to see anybody's chat here, so... hold on. Bear will get to you in just a moment. But we normally do this at the very beginning of the month, trying to figure out, what is the national month of XYZ. So you've probably had, all the different months out there. It's August here, so we get to figure out what is August. August, observances as they call it, or national months or something like that. So let's see what we got here. But Beer's going to take a slight drink. Ah, yes. All right, so it is Children's Eye Health and Safety Month. You got to keep the children's eyes healthy and safety, at least for a month. Also, International Peace Month. So don't start any wars, at least for this. I mean, save it till September. I mean, the jihadis got the idea, a number of years back. Just wait till September. International Peace Month. Medic Alert Awareness Month. Let me try that again. Medic Alert Awareness Month. Yes, indeed. So I think we've actually had about 18 months for that. So I think we're pretty well aware of all that. Motorsports Awareness Month. You got to be aware of motorsports. Oh, National Brownies at Brunch Month. Never had that before. There you go. If you've ever wanted to have brownies at brunch, this is your month. Get ready for Kindergarten Month. A Black Business. Did we just have did we just have that last month? I don't know. Anyways, they're really getting their mileage out of that. All right, Black Business Month. National Immunization Awareness Month. There we go. Hopefully we can, make sure all those people coming across the southern border are at least aware of National Immunization Awareness Month. Family Fun Month. Ooh. National Catfish Month. Beer approves of that. National Eye... Wait, did we already have that? Children's Eye Health Safety Month and National Eye Exam Month. So, I don't know. You can kind of combine the two, I suppose, there. National Golf Month. There you go. National Peach Month. Spinal Muscular Atrophy Awareness Month. You got to be aware of that. National Back to School Month. Can we just kind of combine that with the, what was it? The Get Ready for Kindergarten Month. There we go. Just combine the two. National Wellness Month. National Crayon Collection Month. Ooh, there you go. And you're going to be happy with your crayon collection because it's Happiness Happens Month. Yes. Yeah, it just happens. National Sandwich Month. Bear would be happy with a sandwich. National Water Quality Month. Romance Awareness Month. It's just for 1 month. You say, hey, honey, I want to be aware of romance, but, only for about 30 days or 31, whatever it is. Romance Awareness Month. National Goat Cheese Month and National Panini Month. That also could go with National Sandwich Month there as well. So there we are. There is a number of different National Awareness Months for the month of August there. Yes, indeed. All right, let me click on this because I can't see the chat here. So let me click on the thing to the thing and the thing. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Because otherwise you get that really weird thing. All right. Let's see. I can tell from your computer you're using an Apple. That's right. That's right. Have for a while. Bears can afford Apple computers and I still can't. It's you find different things on the side of the road. Does Black Business Month include black bears? Well, there aren't that many. There aren't many businesses run by bears. I mean, Bear tries, but, not very good at it, I suppose. Okay, so my next supper will be catfish sandwich stuffed with peaches and brownies. Well, you can't have it for dessert. It's got to be for brunch. You can only do brownies for brunch this month. You can't have it for dinner. You can't have it any of the other ways. It's only for brunch, so there you are. You can have maybe your mimosa with your brownie there. Yes, indeed. All right. So the other news story that Bear had here, real quickly, and then we'll get into the box opening here in just a second. But let me click off the. It's gonna do the thing with the thing here, but there we go. All right, I'll bring this back because a very good, interesting story here from our friends at Just the News. Just the News. There we are. A good site. Do check them out. An iceberg wall collapsed at the world's largest Titanic museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, injuring and hospitalizing 3 visitors, museum officials said. Quote, tonight, an accident occurred at our Titanic Museum attraction in Pigeon Forge. The owners of the museum, Mary Kellogg Jocelyn and John Jocelyn, posted Monday on Facebook. Our iceberg wall collapsed. It injured 3 guests who were taken to the hospital. At this time, we do not know the extent of their injuries. Quote, needless to say, we would never have expected an incident like this to occur. Really? Okay. We would never have expected an incident like this to occur at the Titanic Museum. How would we have known that the iceberg was going to hurt any of our guests at the Titanic Museum? Incident like this to occur at the safety of our guests and crew members are always at the top of our mind. I'm sure the White Star Line as well. We take pride in the quality of our maintenance and have measures in place to ensure that the appropriate safety guidelines are upheld. Also said by the White Star Line. At this time, our Pigeon Forge attraction is closed, and our thoughts and prayers are with those with their judges. Blah 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 blah. The Pigeon Forge Police Department confirmed the incident occurred just before 8 p.m. on Monday, according to Knox News. Police do not know that on Tuesday the condition of those injured. I hope nobody drowned. After the accident, on Monday, the attraction was closed, but quickly reopened Tuesday morning to visitors with tickets. Oh yeah, hey, I want that second trip on the Titanic. The iceberg wall area is closed off. And the display is likely to take several weeks to rebuild, according to the owner's statement. Well, at least it didn't sink or anything like that. our maintenance professionals are in the process of reevaluating our quality and safety guidelines, also said by the White Star Line, and we will make modifications as necessary to proactively ensure the well-being of all those who experience the Titanic Museum attractions. The museum attraction boasts letting visitors, quote, experience what it was like. Yeah, you'll get it. Experience what it was like to walk the hallways, parlors, cabins, and grand staircase of the Titanic while surrounded by more than 400 artifacts directly from... Did you steal them? How'd you get those artifacts? Directly from the ship and its passengers. They just kind of ripped them off of their, their skeleton hands there. As visitors touch a real iceberg, I thought it was a wall. Wait a minute, hold on. As visitors touch a real iceberg, how the hell did they get a real iceberg? What do you go down to like Antarctica and just kind of chisel off a piece of the iceberg and kind of bring it all the way back to Tennessee? What is the carbon footprint on that? I don't know. As visitors touch a real iceberg, apparently it's real. Walk the grand stair. Who knew that an iceberg might actually be kind of unstable during a summer month in Tennessee? You never knew. Walk the grand staircase in third-class hallways, reach their hands into 28-degree water, and try to stand on the slopping decks as they learn what it's like to be on the RMS Titanic by experience it firsthand. Oh, and those people did get a firsthand experience. That's for sure. Well, I hope everybody's okay. I hope nobody drowned or anything like that. But yeah, there you go. An iceberg wall. Who knew? Who would have figured out that an iceberg wall would, hurt anybody at the Titanic Museum? It just kind of comes out of nowhere. I tell you. All right, let me see. I got to do the thing with the thing and the thing. There we go. Let's just get back to that. All right. As Bear reads the chat here because he can't see it. Let's see. P-Money says, okay, advice to everyone. Don't put the word Titanic on anything. It will just lead to disaster. There you go. Just like the boat was unsinkable boat, I wonder if they called it the unbreakable wall. He says, I have a friend named Leo. I'll never go to anything named Titanic with him. Well, hopefully, if, something bad were to occur, at least he would give you, what was the floating? It was like a door or something like that he was floating on. He says, no, Kate Winslet, you can be on here. I'll just slowly sink into the water. Bye. I don't know. I would have said, no, listen, I got my paint and get out of here. You need to find something else to float on, lady. I tell you what. Anyways, that would be Bear's thoughts. I don't know if that would be your thoughts, but it is Bear's. All right, let me get to it. Let me just get right on into it here because we actually has some good stuff here in the form of Titan. Yes, indeed. Actually, the swag that he has here. Let me bear with Bear for a second. I've got to don't want to ruin anybody's ear. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. You'll be able to hear. Because otherwise I gotta yell across the room. And that doesn't work. Well, it slightly works, I guess, but oh shoot, I need something to cut this with. Oh, good. Good. Otherwise, that would have been, Bear's claws. He could open it with his claws there, but it makes it a little bit easier here to open it with the old trusty knife with him. Yes, there we are. All right, let me get this out of the way because it's pretty bright. Get this. There we go. Come on. We'll do a review of that in just a minute. But we're just going to talk about Titan for just a second. Ooh, nice segue from Titanic to Titan. There we go. I didn't even think about that. Gary's actually came into port. It didn't get sunk along the way. Unless you're little Timmy McTimerson, then of course you never got your package. And Probably quite ticked off about that. Yes, indeed. Oh, I forgot to, let me do this. There we are. Am I doing the... No, of course. Of course, Beer isn't even recording the thing. I tell you what. One of these days we'll actually do a professional show. It's not going to be today, but it will be eventually. All right, let me, because there's a lot of packaging here. Let me see. How are we going to do this? Beer? All right, let me try to figure out if it will just unfold. And I don't want to, let me see if I can mute this, because I don't want to get it too loud for you people, but yeah, it is going to be kind of crinkly and crackly here for a moment. As Beer tries to get into it. Let me see. I think this is the way to get into it. Yes, there we go. All right. Bear with Beer. All right. Oh boy. Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting. Of course, he's stuck. There we go. All right. Booyah! Look at all that swag. Look at all that. I tell you what, also got... Get it out of here. Beer with Beer. Let's shake it out there. There we go. There we go. Also got a coloring book of Titan. There we are. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Actually, Beer kind of likes it as a black and white book. I think Gary's going to try and do some coloring, or had plans to do some coloring for the book, but Beer actually kind of likes it as a black and white. What kind of world do we live in when bears can't be professional on YouTube? I know. Listen, I mean, it's a struggle for everyone. It's a struggle for everyone. All right, so there we are. Oh, look, he signed it too. Pretty cool. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much. Look at there. Actually, I think that is the card. I think that's the metal card, if I'm not mistaken. So there you are. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. And kind of the same issue, because it goes to the edge of the page there. So unless you kind of cut it out or something like that, it's going to be hard to kind of color the entire thing, because it's not going to reach the very end. So I would suggest maybe putting a little brackets maybe around it or something like that. Make it a little bit easier to do. Elva. There we are. There we go. Pretty cool. All right. Well, I don't want to go through the whole book here. Just wanted to show some stuff. So there you go. Here's the coloring book. There we are. Pretty cool. Can we see that? Oh, I got the light in the way. I'm sorry, people. Let me just move this out of the way and we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it because we got all this great swag here. Yes, indeed. Bear's nose is itchy. I tell you what. You try and do it with the claws. Try and pick a nose with a claw. That's pretty hard. All right. Anyways, we've got all this swag here. Got all this swag. We're gonna try and get through everything here. Holy cow! Might turn Bear insane, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's start with the patches here. Check those out. Check those out indeed, because Bear will put that on his motor. Actually, it's National Motorcycle Awareness Month, so Bear could actually put this on the hog. Yes, indeed, and go riding around. Yes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Actually, that's a pretty neat little thing on the back there. I don't think they intended it that way, but that's pretty cool. That looks actually pretty scary. Holy cow. Holy cow. But that also looks pretty scary as well. Here we go. All right. Put that off to the side. And Bear always says, you want to get 2 books, so you can share one or keep one on the shelf and have a reading copy or something like that. So a lot of this stuff is going to be duplicate, but there we are. There we are. 2 patches. 2 patches there. And let's see. What else do we have? What else? Let me get into it here because... Let's see here. I feel like these are playing cards almost. Let's see. There we go. Let's see here. It's 2 of everything, of course. So maybe doubling it up here. I think these are stickers. Are these stickers? Let's see. I think these might be stickers, if I'm not mistaken. So there's your Titan sticker. Pretty cool. Actually, there's a number of them. So you got the I'm trying to remember what the guy's name was. Like an abominable or I forget this character's name, but Evil Titan, we'll just call him. There we go. There we are. P-Money says, okay, now I got to see a bear riding a hog. Well, there you go. During National Motorcycle Awareness Month, you never know. You never know. All right, so there's the stickers. There's the stickers. All right, what else do we have? We've got, I'll try and get to everything here. Let me get the cards out of the way because that might take Bear a little while. Might take Bear a little while, but you know what? When you got your Titan book and you get interrupted or something like that, you always got the bookmark in here. There you go. Actually, this is a really, I kind of like the idea of bookmarks as stretch goals. They're pretty easy to produce. You know, you can put them at, you know, a pretty low level there and pretty much be assured that you're going to be able to, you know, cover the cost and everything. It's not going to be too much. Easy to put in. You know, it's not going to take up a whole lot of weight in the packaging or anything like that. There we are. There's the back. Let me see. Can you see that? There we go. There we are. Pretty cool. So if you're like Bear and gets rudely interrupted reading his book, you can always put in the bookmark. Got one, got two, got three. Look at there. 3 bookmarks. In case he really loses his place, I tell you. All right, so let's see. We've got, it looks like some prints here. Some little prints. So I think, Bear believes these are the, Bear got what was called the hardcover edition, or the deluxe edition, excuse me, and it was in a hardcover. They also sold these as like a floppy. So I think these are the cover pages for the floppy edition. So you've got the evil professor there, holding up Titan as Titan tries to fight back. He's saying, Titan, you need to get your COVID shot there, and Titan is kind of refusing. I wonder why. Probably because you know, mice don't really need the shot there for that. But don't tell the CDC that. Oh my gosh, don't tell them that. There we go. There's another one. Very cool. Very cool. Actually, if you've read the book, I'm not going to spoil it for P-Money there, but if you've actually read the book, that's kind of a kind of foreshadowing, I suppose, there. So there we go. Won't ruin it. Won't ruin it. Let's see. At least you use a bookmark. I still never know what to do with the trading cards. Actually, Bear got a very strange email the other day. I'm not going to get into it very much, but kind of out of the blue, talking about cards, and it's like, how did you get Bear's email? I don't know about that. So, yeah, that was kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I still trying to figure out what to do with the cards himself. I don't know. Still trying to figure that out. I think we could trade them at some point, but you know, I don't know how you would do that. I don't know how you do that. So, anyways, there's another. I think these are all covers. So, anyways, the same. Yeah. Oh, got three. So I guess that might have come with the coloring book. So there you go. There's a collection of 3. Cuatro. No, wait. Tres. Bear's still learning his Spanish. All right. Then we finally get to. Actually, these are really nice cards. These are pretty nice cards. Nice and thick. Yeah. Anyways, there's the back. I don't know if we can see that. Focus. There you go. A Titan's, I suppose, love interest. So there we go. Oh, P-Money says, don't worry, he's read the book. Yeah, so I think that had to do with the other mouse in the lab, you know, because he kind of, that was a really kind of cool thing. He kind of traded costumes and everything. And, you know, the Titan you thought you saw in some of the campaign stuff wasn't the actual Titan. So, yeah, that's a neat little kind of twist there with Gary. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, we're talking about cards here. Like you said, these are pretty thick. I mean, I don't know if we can tell there, but Pretty thick. So this is Professor Nimoy. Professor Nimoy. I wonder if he's named after like Leonard Nimoy. That would be Spock. There would be Spock out there for you people. There he is. There he is. I don't think Spock ever injected a mouse with the Wu flu vaccine, but that might have been on season 4 of Star Trek that was never produced. So there you go. There you are. Let's see. And this was the. Oh, I see. Okay, so some of these are actually okay. So this one is drawn by Melissa Letter. There we are. So that's her contribution. I remember seeing about that. There we go. So she got a card out of it. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, there she is. There she is. Pretty neat. Let's see, what does it say? I'm Melissa Lester, the programmer for the game studio unsingkingdom.com. Do check that out. I recently started studying art under my sister, our artist, and this piece was my first big solo exhibit. And he says, to share that experience with Gary and his community was so special, and to win, there's no words for how much that means. Thank you so much to everyone, and God bless you all. Yes, indeed. So, there she is. Hey, is that a bear? Is that a bear on her shirt? That might actually be a bear. that gets double points for bear. There you go. There you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Congratulations, Melissa. Very nice. Let me just move them so you can see them here. That would be helpful. That'd be helpful if bear's claws would work for them, but sometimes they don't. All right, so got the same thing here. Oh, another patch. Man, that Harley jacket is just going to be loaded with Titan patches here. There you go. Out there riding the hog, as it were. All right, so there we go. There's all the cards, a couple different variations of them. And there you are. Holy cow, how long did that take? That took forever, I tell you what. Oh, man. Gary's legendary swag there. That's why Bear did the box opening for Titan. And oh, by the way, P Money had a very nice comment for Bear. I think his little one was trying to find out, hey, what's a good box opening to check out on Bear's channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Bear recommended the Titan 2 box opens, but got into the packages and everything, and saw all this and says, oh boy, that's gonna take a whole other video. So there we go. There it is. I might try to put that up on just kind of as its own video or something like that, kind of a continuation of the box open. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Some great stuff there. Actually, the one thing that Bear noticed, let me get this one here. One thing Bear noticed, let me just check it real quick here. Yeah, on the Packins Land, Gary did Packins Land, and he probably had like 5 to 10. I mean, these are 3, what was it, 3 of them? Yeah, 3 of them. Times 3, it's 9. I think there was still like multiples of that just in the Packins Land trading card. Gary hand signed each one of those cards. I think went insane. I think Gary went completely mad after that, and was just never the same after having to sign his name like 150,000 times. So probably said this time, no more signing. I'll do the book, but no more of the cards. So. There we are. P Money says, Professor Nimoy. I could see Nimoy playing him in the Titan movie if he was still with us. Yes, it's going to be hard. Gonna have to get a shovel there and dig him up. So there you are. Let's see. Oh, P Money. Oh yes, we watched the first Titan Gary box opening and the one where you went to the library. Oh, there you go. Yeah, those books are still there. In fact, Bear needs to make a second return to the library. He's been negligent on that one, so need to kind of get back into doing some of that stuff. I mean, if you've seen some of the books that Bear's opened over the past year or so, usually try to get 2, so one of those is going to be going to the library there. So hopefully they'll enjoy that. That's why the thing. Actually, hold on. Let me hold that thought for just a second. Actually, Wasn't going to get into it. Pardon me. I got to move the mic here. Hopefully it doesn't hurt anybody's ears. Something kind of Bear was thinking about, been starting to do scans of just some of the different artwork that Bear's gotten, some of the nice stuff out there. Actually got some stuff for Gary. I just haven't scanned that stuff in yet. But one of the things that Bear was kind of thinking about doing here is doing kind of maybe like an artist showcase during one of the live shows here. So, for example, we've got... let me see. Will it come up? Oh, hold on. Let me do the thing with the thing and see if it... Let's see. What is it doing? Is it loading? Come on, dang you. Anyways, while this is loading, Bear's been kind of scanning some stuff. So the first one that he's done was... there it goes. There you are. Some of Matt Cawson's stuff. So kind of thinking maybe doing a little bit of a... kind of an artist showcase or something like that, just kind of showing off the artwork. And that's basically kind of the idea with the library stuff. You know, you never want to have that stuff just kind of, you know, you're getting some great books out there from some up and coming artists. You know, they might, you know, they're getting support from the CG crew, but we always need more people kind of coming out and doing that sort of stuff. So, taking it to the library probably, hopefully gets that out a little bit more, we hope. But anyways, just trying to showcase some of the artwork that some of the artists have out there. And actually, Bear has these two pieces right down there in the cave. You know, whenever he's working on the old computer there, I got some nice artwork there to kind of look at and everything. So, yeah, one of the things thinking about doing is maybe kind of just an artist showcase, kind of showing off some different stuff from different artists and whatnot. But need to get it all scanned in for you guys, because trying to do this live, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you never know about that. But anyways, get it scanned in and taken care of. Some nice Cawson artwork. Actually looking forward to some more of this stuff from Cawson there. Hopefully coming out in a little bit. If you go to Cawson's channel, he does kind of a live show. Let's see, I believe it's every Monday. He does a live show, and on the last one, he was actually doing one of the commissions for Bear here. So he's drawing a. He was just trying to figure out, okay, what are we gonna draw or something like that, and Bear happened to see the little Murakumo Comics sticker on his table there. He says, "Hey, you know, got the sticker. How about a Battle Made of Knuckle Bomb?" So if you check out Cawson's channel, you can see that little Battle Made of Knuckle Bomb kind of coming to life. Hopefully, I hope Cawson is recording that and be able to do maybe like a time lapse or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, that was the not really a big announcement or anything like that, but just kind of something that Bear kind of thinking of is just doing some Cawson stuff here. Well, artist showcase. This just happens to be Cawson. P Money says he was chosen to get the Matt Cawson original drawing for the last D&Q. Oh, congrats! Yeah, that's right. You won with your stinking Canada comment. I remember that. Bear remembers. Yeah, it's not an original. It's a print. It's gonna be a print. Actually, Bear has won a couple times and has never seen a print, never at all. So I don't know whenever those are going to come in. But anyways, hey, congratulations, Pete Mike. Congratulations on your win. That was actually a pretty good piece last week. It was the Ghostbusters piece, if I recall. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. All right, let me get out of that because I do want to talk about. Let me see if I can do the thing for the thing here and get back. Oh, of course, it's a blank screen. Of course. There we are. Complete and total mess, but we'll clean that up. Clean that up and get it out of the way here real quick. Bear with Bear. He kind of gets all the cards together. Puts them in order. Not really order, just kind of get them together here. Get that out of the way. Come on. Come on, dang you. Come on. All right. Get all this stuff. Get all this stuff there. Yeah, man. I tell you what, Gary just brings it with the swag. I tell you what. There we are. All right, get all that stuff out of the way. And just sing your favorite song here while Bear kind of gets all this stuff out of the way, because we're actually going to talk about kind of a brief a brief review. Bear never got it scanned in or anything like that, so I'm just going to have to show you by hand here, or by claw, as it were. Some of the stuff from 499, or excuse me, POD. 499 was the campaign with Narwal and your boy Zach out there. They kind of teamed up for a collaboration, as it were. And one of the books, I believe it was an add-on book. One of the add-on books there was a neat little story called, if I can get it here, Payment on Delivery. There we go. There's all that stuff out of the way. All right, let me find it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Of course. Of course. So you had this kind of little small comic, and it's kind of reflecting against the light there, but neat little narwhal. Pretty cool. Oh, P Money says, yeah, sorry, I meant print. No worries. So there it is. And let's see, kind of how would Bear describe this? It's definitely like a black comedy. Let me try and get to it without spoiling anything here. Click on it here. Do the thing. There we are. Well, not quite. Just trying to get to the first page, but anyways, there we are. Very glossy, so it might reflect up against the light there, but some neat stuff there from Narwal. Complete and total departure from 499, which was kind of this. Let's see if I can grab it. Kind of this very colorful, kind of 1980s style. That sort of tone and color a little bit. Again, for 499, it didn't really need to do anything with the story, so that was kind of an odd duck there. But so complete departure from that. Got it kind of as a black and white here. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on, bear with Bear. As he does the thing. Get this out of the way. So maybe do it this way. Let's see if I can get to the first page. Oh, these claws. Anyways, I'll just put it up there and do the thing with the thing. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, bear with Bear for just a second as he gets. There we go. All right, that's. Get it there so you can actually see it. There we go. Oh, finally. It took way too long. Hopefully it'll work and won't blast people out. It is kind of bright. There we are. Yeah, it got a little bit of reflection. Sorry about that, people, but let's see. Ooh, is that sweater or a long sleeve shirt that Bear? No, look, it's Florida. It's hot out here. What can I say? P Money, wearing a fur coat in August in Florida just doesn't cut it. Anyway, so 499, gosh, I keep calling it 499. Payment on delivery. Let's see, a little bit of it's a dark comedy. So kind of think of like Dr. Strangelove. Is it Strangelove or Strangelove? Anyways, the Stanley Kubrick movie, Dr. Strangelove, or Strangelove, however you pronounce it. Kind of like that meets a lot of the alien invasion movies. So the story is about how shall we put this here? An alien treaty with the mid-20th century Central European superpower of World War II there. They came into a treaty, and then what would it be, 80 years later or something like that, are finally coming in to fulfill the contract, as it were. And of course, those rascally Germans aren't around anymore. So basically the kind of either U.S. government or something like that, I think it's the U.S. government, says, oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, of course we're the mid-20th century Central European superpowers. Of course, yeah, because they think that the aliens are going to blow up the planet if they don't find out that Strange Love. Yes, Strange Love. There we go. So they're trying to trick, I suppose, the aliens into not blowing up the planet and trying to fulfill the terms of the service, the payment on delivery, as it were, before the aliens kind of figure out the ruse and everything. So it was a very neat, dark comedy kind of book there. Some really funny stuff. Narwhal's got a really interesting humor. Of course, whenever you're talking about anything with the mid-20th century Central European superpower, you might have some jokes in there that might not be the best there. And, Bear always tries to, stay away from that sort of stuff. It's not really the joke that you're trying to mine out of certain situations like that might not... even if they work, they might not be the best thing to do. Anyways, it actually made Bear chuckle. Not even one of those type of joke fans, but it had a funny little bit in there. It was a great setup. It's kind of like a really great joke. The setup is just great. You're kind of rolling on the floor laughing. You kind of think, all right, here we go, and then the punchline kind of comes, and it was kind of average, so we're talking about like alien invasion movies and stuff like that. It was kind of, like you said, sort of the Doctor Strangelove black comedy, and then it kind of turned into the route alien invasion movies. And I really wish they kind of stuck with the premise. I felt like it kind of retreated back into kind of the similar tropes of stuff with the alien invasion stuff when it didn't really need it. Didn't really need it at all. Again, a really funny book, just until the very end, which was kind of, I don't know. I suppose it wasn't badly written or anything like that, but just kind of as the end, it wasn't as good as the premise or the setup was. So, other than that, a really good book. Really good book. Let me try to. Yeah, there's the whole Doctor Strangelove thing that's going on there. They're sitting around the sort of large table trying to prevent in this case an alien invasion and stuff like that. So let me see if I can maybe get another page or two. I don't want to ruin the ending, but it's not ruining the ending or anything like that. But anyways, so there we are. Here's some more pages. There's the aliens. Here's the alien right there. And a lot of people, I tell you, a lot of people. Oh, I can't show that. I don't want to show that particular symbol there. Some people might get the wrong idea about beer. That's not the case at all. Not the case. Oh, I can't show that one. It is funny though. It is funny. Let's see. There we are. There's a different thing that doesn't have anything there. I hope not. Otherwise, once again, Bear's channel will be taken offline here. Anyways, neat stuff from Narwal. Of course, everybody's got their opinions. Oh my goodness, it's not as crisp and as clean as blah 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 blah. Hey, it's Narwhal's thing is very much meant as a fluid, kind of situation. You're not really dwelling on any individual panels. Each panel kind of leads to the next and to the next. So some good stuff there. Anyways, gosh, I keep saying this. Why does Bear keep doing that? Payment on delivery. Fun little book. Nothing really on the back there. Fun little book there from your boy Zach and Narwal. I'm pretty sure that this was a Narwal written one. Zach's a good writer. Don't get Bear wrong, but a lot of times, and Bear's actually seen this in the past. A lot of times that it is. Let me click off of this. Bear with Bear. Let me go back to the. There we go. We'll just get back to that. It's a different skill set to be critiquing things like your boy Zach does, where he's kind of critiquing comics, than it is to actually, write it. A lot of people are very good at identifying what the problem is. But then when they try to do it on their own, it might be a case of just self-awareness or something like that, where a lot of times it's, I don't want to say on the nose or anything like that, but it's, you try to do a twist and you can kind of, oh, okay, we kind of figured that, or the twist just isn't that, twisty. So, for example, I don't know if he wrote this one. I think Narwal did it, but, the twist in the payment on delivery was just kind of a, the normal alien invasion stuff. So, I think that 499 was good. It just wasn't as... Well, let me put it this way. It did a great job of being a good comic. I don't think it was bad or anything like that. It just wasn't something that it was like, this is, going in the top 5 or the top 10 or something like that. So, P-Money says, bears want more comedy in their books. I'll have to say that line more often. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, let me see. You got the payment on delivery stuff. Got the Titan stuff taken care of. What was the other? Did I have another thing? Oh, no, that was it. Holy cow, that was it. That was it as far as beer stuff. I guess I could do the campaign review for Malin, but I basically kind of said everything at the very beginning. Interesting campaign for, let me just go to it here real quick so people know what I'm talking about. The Godlike campaign. Good stuff there. Congratulations on getting funded and everything. Just wish that the signed copies weren't as expensive. I mean, they're on the top 2 tiers there, or the most expensive tiers and everything. So it's kind of sad to see that. I wish he would be doing a little bit better with that. But that's pretty much. I mean, Bear would recommend. I forget exactly what. I think the featured tier was a good one there. I don't have it right in front of Bear, but he had. Let me see. It was this book. It was a supplemental book, and then they were doing something with the different, kind of like what they were doing with the Jawbreakers, or excuse me, the Graveyard Shift 3 campaign, where they would have the different characters in a kind of swimsuit issue, I suppose. So this was kind of a little bit like that, where each creator could kind of take their own creation, kind of do a sort of pin-up, I suppose, or a calendar issue or something like that. I don't know. Junkyard Done, good to see you. 499 was okay. Not all bad, but not groundbreaking either. Yeah, that's pretty much where Bear King came down on it. So, there's nothing wrong with being a good comic book. I mean, it was just... I mean, we need more of that stuff. But it was good. It was good. It wasn't like it was a terrible or some people don't like Narwhal style. Bear can see that. It might not be everybody's cup of tea. Actually, Bear was looking at the. Oh gosh, I don't really want to kind of talk bad about it or anything, or anybody's artwork or anything like that. But Bear's actually been keeps getting these emails from the Allegiance Arts people for the Saints. I'm sure it's a good story, but Bear is just kind of turned off by the artwork. Bear's not a fan of the artwork. So I think there's probably a lot of people who think the same thing about Narwhal, and it's kind of a personal thing. Narwhal is probably a better writer than he is an artist, but it's not that he's a bad artist or anything like that. He's just got his own little style going on. So 499, probably the biggest thing for 499 was the... here, let me try and go back to it. If I can. If he can, let me see. That. There we go. You click on the thing for the thing. There we go. So kind of the biggest thing for 499 was this sort of crazy coloring style that he had going on. Really, it could have been like a payment on delivery. It could have just been a black and white book. Bear would have liked that. It didn't. The coloring aspect didn't really add anything. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would say, "Oh no, you don't understand. The color in this panel signifies blah 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 blah," and it's like, "Oh yeah, okay, whatever." Bear completely missed out on that, so I don't know about that. Yeah, 499 is a good book. It was a good book. It just wasn't like Junkyard Dunn says, not groundbreaking, nothing anything like that. Again, a little bit like the payment on delivery story. It was just a lot of good setup. I think there was kind of a neat Breakfast Club 1980s, that sort of Breakfast Club type deal, meeting with a military type thing. That was an interesting concept that just was never really fulfilled. And, I'm sure there was some sort of, father-son dynamic that was supposed to go on there, but Bear might need to reread it or something like that. I think you might have missed a couple of pages in there. The big reveal at the very end was neat, but it kind of came out of nowhere, and it never really kind of resolved in a very concrete way. I think 499 is like a one shot anyways, so you're not gonna, I don't think, or gonna see a sequel or anything like that. But it just didn't really kind of conclude very definitively. It just kind of, okay, there it is, blah. Junkyard Dunn. Narwal could clean up his art, but it would be. I think you're trying to say lose the dynamism. It could be. Again, I don't mind that sort of quick, fast art style. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. Is there a P-Money says, is there a groundbreaking ComicsGate book? How do you even define that? Well, let's see. Packins Land definitely broke the ground if you dropped on it, because it was like 535 pages. So that would definitely be a groundbreaking book. Let's see. Probably definitely Jawbreakers, because it was the first. I mean, you're literally breaking ground with that one. So nobody had really ever seen that. I would say probably the Cyberfrog campaign, even though it wasn't Bear's favorite book. Actually, something interesting. Uncle E was talking about this the other night. Was the ending for Cyberfrog. He was talking a little bit about that, and basically it was. Now he kind of threw it on the fans there, but he was basically getting told by people, "We need to see the book. We need to see the book," and so basically he just finished it at that page. Apparently he had more pages to go, but he just kind of stopped right there. So it would have been neat to have that finished, but at the same time, he was hecka late too. So Cyberfrog would be one. Let's see, what would be a good groundbreaking book? Bear really liked, speaking of Narwal here, really liked Earthbound. That was a really good book. One of Bear's favorites. Also, Punchline. Punchline was really good. Bear was kind of shocked and surprised how really good that was. That was a really good book. Groundbreaking, I'm not sure, but definitely top 5 for Bear. Let's see. Groundbreaking. I'd say the first 2 definitely that came out. You might want to throw in Graveyard Shift there as well, but it wasn't that groundbreaking. A good story, all that fun stuff. That would be it for Bear. That would be it. Let's see. True, in 2018, nobody would have thought a book by your boy Zach, who was just a YouTuber back then, would be a 6-figure book. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, definitely. So that would literally be the definition of groundbreaking there. I would also throw in Cyberfrog, even though it wasn't. Jawbreakers and Cyberfrog aren't really top 5 books for Bear. They're good. Again, we kind of go back to hey, it was good, but it wasn't. In these cases, they were groundbreaking, but hey, they were very good books. I think after that, it kind of devolves into kind of personal choice. Which artists do you like better? Which characters do you like better? People could make a case for Lone Star. People could make that case. Lone Star was fine. Junkyard Dunn says Earthbound. Thumbs up. There you go. Looking forward to number 2. Junkyard, if you haven't checked it out, Beer actually did a campaign review for Earthbound 2. So check that out if you've got some time there. Yeah. You know what? That's one of these things that Bears might that would be a good topic for the next show here is groundbreaking books would kind of go in with the sort of artist showcase that Bear's kind of thinking about here. So, yeah, that would be neat. All right, I've left this on 499 for way too long. Let me get back to our thumbnail here because I think, what time is it? 9:11. Oh my goodness. Not that 9:11. Not just. It's 9 o'clock in 11 minutes. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for Bear here. But hey, if you got any more questions, we'll answer them real quickly. Junkyard says, "Will do." Please. Make sure you give a thumbs up there as well. So, P Money says, "My daughter just came home. She says, 'Hi, Bear.' Greetings, little P Money." I don't know your daughter's name, but P Money's daughter. There you go. Greetings. So there you go. I hope she liked the which one did you say you did? Let me go back to it. Let me see here. The very first Titan. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, well, we just did Titan 2, and of course you saw today that we just did the voluminous amount of swag that Gary puts out there. So, yeah, a couple of, pretty much any of the box openings have been pretty good. I think Cawson was saying that he liked the box opening that Bear did of his stuff the other day. So there you go. All right. Oh, P Money says take care. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Kind of sad to see that we're not gonna have a D&Q tonight, but you know what? Maybe the next time. We'll see. All right. Well, once again, people, thank you so much for stopping by, enjoying the chat here, looking at different books. We went from Titan to payment on delivery, so kind of a wide range of books here today. But that's all right. That's what we do here. That's what we do. So we do appreciate Junkyard, P Money, and let me see. Rat Boy. I'm sorry, Rat Boy, if you're still around. I appreciate you guys, and even the lurkers out there that never say anything. Do appreciate that. If you like the show, you know what you got to do. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. And we normally do this Wednesdays, Saturdays, 8 p.m. in the evening. So look forward to seeing you guys. Possibly Saturday. I think we're going to be going up against the auctions on Ethan's channel, but that's all right. We press ahead. Press ahead regardless. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. We will see you next time. Take care. Bear's got to head back into the woods. So until next time, grrrr.